Hey yo, it's still the bully here. Welcome back. I am back. Thank you for joining me. As per usual, the algorithm really likes it when I say this, so please like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, all that kind of stuff. You beautiful people. But without further ado, allow me to no longer digress and get into the nitty gritty of what we're discussing today as far as the topic. I wish I had better. I wish I came bearing good news. But this is not one of those situations. Oh, far from it. Unfortunately, the news has been announced that Sony, the company that produces PlayStation and you know is gonna stop doing physical games officially by 2028. So I knew something was fishy when GTA 6 was being sold as a physical copy, and people were just getting an access code and a plastic box with some pretty art on it. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty aware of certain practices as far as in like you know that there are some online only type of games, right? Now we're literally at the end. I would call it a little cliche in my wording, but we're at the end game as far as in where I see things as far as in the future of gaming. Not good, not good. Oh, oh, oh! The boss is not a fan of mine. No, no, no. He does not like me. Whoa! I wonder who's the. Oh! GG, guys. I should have been more on it, seeing that you guys were fighting the boss in the middle of this battle. Oh, wow. Good stuff, guys. Look, there goes Sun, bro. Oh, unfortunate. How unfortunate. Can't believe I got technically, I got killed by a Kevin. It'd be that way, though. Oh, and also, this is a different, same build concept-wise, but on a lower level by a few. Different character, basically. The stats are a little bit different, a little bit more focused on the dexterity aspect of it all, and a lot more on the endurance and equipment load. Because I like to go with a fair amount of poise, even if I am just focusing on incantations for buffs and stuff. But other than that, it's Peta over here. That's the name of the character. Uh, is a level 146, 148. So, I'm still kind of within the same margins of before, but a little bit more on the earlier aspects of it. So, I am, I am tend to, I am tending to expect that most of the people that I'm running into are fairly competent as far as in what they're trying to do in their run, whether they're just hanging out with their friends, or even if they're running a Counter Strike kind of a playthrough, whatever have you, right? But man, I am so I am deeply upset for myself and for those who I know work within those margins of if it's not a physical game, it's not really a game. You don't really own the game. A lot of these the debates that I'm seeing pop up right now regarding this um, shift about physical game and digital copy and all this stuff. Unfortunately, we're kind of stuck. Kind of. But there are certain things I guess you could do. as a gamer to prepare yourself for a future that we're basically facing right now, as far as in having something that you can play on that is physical that you could use in the future. Oh, I'm so sorry, son, bro. Dang, dude, this is why you level vigor. My God, dude. Oh, are you throwing a moon at me? Rude. Oh yes, the first delicious W of the day. Oh yeah. Hmm. Fortunately for me, I do have my physical copy of Elden Ring. Bear in mind, yes, it's the PlayStation 4 version. I could get my hands on the PlayStation 5 version. I don't really think it makes much of a difference personally, because even if you play the PlayStation 4 version on PlayStation 5, I tend to believe and I feel like it has a higher run efficiency than if you were just running the PlayStation 5 version. Because higher fidelity or whatever have you. It's gotta crunk out a little bit more for the visuals. You know what I mean? But all that being said, massive L, Sony. I'm talking directly to whoever uh, put their hands up as an yay, uh, yay for that decision in the meeting, because that is horrendous. You've really, really. I feel like the mentality here on some aspects is, it's the future. Nobody's gonna be using physical copies of stuff anymore. Ooh. Okay, Sue. Okay, you're laggy. You're too laggy, though. GG's. Dang you, Sony. Take back what you're doing. Keep physical games alive. Because this is baloney. I have not owned a Nintendo product in a while. More so because it's not really quite my preference, my prerogative as far as in what I like to play on the regular. Don't get me wrong. A Switch is fun at a party, but I don't really think I'm a gamer, in bed gamer. You know what I mean? Or on the toilet gamer. It's a Game Boy, basically. It's a giant Game Boy, and yes, we have Vitas, we have PSPs, and all that kind of stuff. Another aspect of the Sony news is that they're shutting down whatever PlayStation Shop is still operating for the PlayStation 3 and the Vita. Officially 100% by 2026, next year. Same time this June or July of next year, 2027. So we are definitely in the throes of whatever it is that's going on right now with the development of these decisions, as far as in choosing not to adhere to physical games anymore. So me bringing up the Nintendo, me not owning a Nintendo product for a while, is basically saying, I mean, I guess at this point I should just really just get more of what I enjoy and hope that it melds with whatever it is that I'm already doing. I'm down here and they're up there. I'm gonna use a phantom finger to get upstairs, and hopefully I can get the better of them. Let's see. Let's see if this is a good spawn. It's an interesting spawn. Hey, yes, it's great. Actually, it's pretty great. Alright. Bye, Hunter. 4-hit combo. True combo plus a little something something. Nami? Can I get them from up here? Let's see. No! Good shit, son, bro. God dang, I gotta keep that in mind. forget that like there are certain incantations and AoEs that you could use to just blast people off the side of whatever cliff you're on. Pretty funny, awesome stuff, guy. Holy moly! I thought I could endure through that, no matter what. It has some real knockback on that thing. Oh my goodness. Oh man. But yeah, I do have my physical copy of Elden Ring. I like to show it off for to the audience, so you know you can still in do what you can now to ensure you have something to do in the future as far as in your gaming aspects, right? Because that way you still own the game physically. You know what I mean? I do agree with that whole aspect as far as in what everyone's saying right now. Mm-mm. There's another dangerous thing about online only games as well. You really are kind of riding with whatever brand or corporation that you're with, and hoping that things still stay within the confines of what you're trying to do. Ah, but no, this is it's far from that actually. I'm really hoping that we see some positive development here. Are you serious? How is that possible? Whoa! GG, Hosty and Sun, bro. But my true combo whip build is really just on another level. But you guys with the backhand blades, you had me, you know, on the back foot. GG's, guys, GG's. Okay. As custom in this channel, in this gaming channel, I like to go through the whatever internet comment sections that have relations to whatever topic we're talking about. Usually having straight things to do with Elden Ring or whatever have you, or developments related to the topic of today's title, right? So I decided to go on Sony's Facebook page and go to their last advertisement they put up for PlayStation, and just see what people's temperatures are. You know what I mean? And it's exactly what I expected. A lot of disgruntled Sony fans. Some people who are just there to troll, which I kind of understand to some degree too. There's gonna be your diehard Xbox and Nintendo slash PC supremacists that are gonna be there. All well and good, right? But oh my goodness, they're really giving it to me. Alright, well there goes Sun, bro. He is no more. Can I get the better Hosty? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, what? Oh, there he goes. He's making a run for it. Let's get him. What? Oh man, he is gunning it. Okay. Buy PlayStation 2 games, buy a PlayStation 2, buy a PlayStation 1, buy PlayStation 1 games because they run on all, they are backward compatible on all systems. GG's. But prepare for what is the physical game apocalypse because the prices are gonna start going up. I heard a laugh. The physical copies of games are gonna go up. The price are gonna go up. Consoles maybe as well. More likely than not, I've already heard and seen certain price hikes as far as in you know PS5s and Apple products and all that stuff. Things are increasing in price. That is almost a guarantee. But preparing for what is a shift in the attitude for the future of video games. Please prepare yourselves for this. I am fairly unhappy about it, trust me. And I've bought a few games that are digital. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I'm not the first, nor will I be the last. Um, but with that whole non-ownership aspect and all that other stuff, we're being forced to branch out of our comfort zone. I would like to put it. So it's probably the my best attempt of saying, you know, there is still a good potential for something great down the line. Right now, it doesn't seem that way. Not on paper. Because I think in some aspects, it's GTA 6 was definitely, how do I say, the benchmark for whatever it is the industry is gonna be doing in the future. Um, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough because I have a feeling that there's still potential for a physical copy of GTA 6 in the future. Maybe not quite right away, but if there's enough demand, there might be some level of supply that they might want and to get in on. By they I mean Sony, of course, right? But I don't know. Part of me says it's kind of wishful thinking to some degree. Oh man. Go ahead. I can kind of tell by the armor set and the whole build. Sweaty guy. 274 is not bad. Yeah, come on. Doesn't seem to like me having any kind of backup. Oh, GG's. Sweaty guy ended up still taking an L. Interesting. I would have thought he would have healed through the fight, but I guess he has a higher standard for himself. Regardless, GG. Pulled that W. I don't know how deserved it is, but it's a W. I'm gonna take it. Man. Man. I do like to ride my highs and whatever have you, right? Dang, it's been tough. I was really debating, well, when and how I would approach this subject. I'm not really one to hop on the news bandwagon the minute things kind of strike a chord, you know what I mean? I like to let things play out a little bit more just to see if there's any kind of further development. Maybe it's not even true, you know? But that's just cope. The fact that GTA 6 did not have a physical copy was the telltale signs that that Sony was gonna make a decision that we were not gonna be happy with. I think it's unwise, very, very, very unwise. I really believe that they should heavily, heavily reconsider this decision that they've made. It is very unnecessary. Maybe to some degree, I kind of, playing devil's advocate a little bit, right? Let's try to look at the pros, right? It'll cut back in environmental damage. You know what I mean? No more needing to use plastic and paper or ink. I mean, you can still use that stuff for other things, right? But as far as making a physical DVD disc to have to put into your system, you won't need to go through the whole rigmarole of doing that anymore. But heck, let's still sell a box with a code, piece of paper with a code on it that says, "Hey, this is us giving you permission." A physical piece of paper telling you have permission to play this game. That practice, it just feels off, and I'm almost 100% sure that they're very aware of it. They have to be. They have to be. These are grown, competent business people, and they're really just not helping their case in this point. All right. So I'm on Sony's Facebook page, and I'm on their damn. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of disgruntled fans. It's hard to pinpoint exactly one thing, but I did see a good pair of comments here and there that do really resonate with me heavily. Um, Here's one for a post that they made about 2 days ago, non-relating to the Spider-Man game that's supposed to be coming out. This is just like a general Sony ad, and the ad reads, "Cross off every game you've played. Did you get bingo?" And it's like a bingo card with a bunch of games that have been released within the last couple of years, and it's tempting because I think I don't have any of these games on my bingo. I don't have any bingo hits per se. Well, that's sad. They don't have Elden Ring on here. Yo Long Annex. Hey, something's going on. Something's going on. Can I get to wherever that is taking place?
Hey.
I hear stuff, I don't see anything. Oh, okay, I see the hunter. Whoa, 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 that's scary. That's a lot of damage, guys. Settle down, settle down. Settle down, buddy. Not that serious. keeping that aggression on me, that's for sure. Alright, come on. I have enough distance now to really start causing you some trouble. I'm actually pretty curious to see how much damage I can do through that shield of yours. Ayo! GG's. Keep physical games alive. Shame on you, Sony. Shame. Jesus freaking Christ. I feel like a freaking parent scolding their child. or a pet owner scolding their pet. That's more relatable. Man. I'm beside myself. I have more examples I guess I could show. Like, I have my physical copy of the Greatest Hits Fallout New Vegas, the Complete Edition. This is my crown jewel. This is my heart and joy right here. Along with my physical copy of Fallout 4 for the PlayStation 4, which I still hold very near and dear to my heart. This is really unfortunate. Hey, where are you going? Where's the fire?
Hey! Hey!
Oh man, did not mean to double up on my on my stuff there. I'll stand right in the middle of your. Oh, that was unwise, and I paid the price. Hey, there's two Sun Bros. Interesting builds there, guys. The L2 Masters. I really had that L. I deserve that L 110%. Okay. Well, underneath the comments for this bingo card post that Sony had put up really do resonate with me. I'm gonna start going through a couple of them, trying to express my opinions, my thoughts. First one that I see on here, starting from the most relevant filter column. If buying isn't ownership, then piracy isn't stealing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That started pretty heavily. I don't. And this channel, the other bully channel, we do not condone piracy. We support artists in all their ways, shapes, and forms. But I do see why somebody would say that, as far as in the comments, by the recent practices that Sony has been taking. They're basically working within those same parameters of saying, well, if you don't own anything, we give you permission to play these games. We give you permission. We own all this stuff. You don't own anything. It's kind of the same approach that turned me off to the whole Nintendo approach. It really is so disheartening. But we're left with no choice but to just make a decision on what we choose to do with our finances in the future, right? As is with everything, right, in life. Whoa. two bloody daggers that just bled me completely. Wow. Wow. Dang. Oh, my ratio today is bananas. Bad. Bananas bad. Ah, man. Gotta continue. Gotta keep on trucking, right? Ah, man. I am so upset about this whole development about the physical copies no longer being thing. At least we have some time to kind of prepare. But a year, maybe 2 years, this just doesn't feel like a lot of time. You know? The signs were there though. GTA6 taking so long. Maybe this had something heavily to do with it. We just couldn't fit it on a disc. Which is kind of baloney because I think we've been able to fit almost everything. We can fit various things on a disc pretty easily. Yeah. Get her, my dragon friend. No. Where's your... Are you doing a tonsure style then? Whoa, this dragon's really messing you up, buddy. I don't think there's a way to go back. Whoa. GG's, dragon. Bye, Mr. Dragon. Wow. Nah, that guy is scary. For real, for real. Save physical games. Save everything you have as far as in physical games. If you have a PlayStation 4 copy of Hello Kitty Island Adventure, hold on to that thing dearly. Because it will... Not only because it could potentially be worth something more in the future, but because it'll be worth a lot more to you in the future. Trust me. It's having the option. You know what I mean? And as far as in like being priced out as a gamer, that's not good. I don't like that practice. But hear me out. As far as in like me just trying to save face, bring reality into the conversation. Gaming has always been very expensive. It's a luxury. You know what I mean? It's something that you have to find time to do and make do with that time. You know what I mean? You have to invest time, which is also in my opinion, also like a form of finance. You know what I mean? Time is money, whatever they like to say, right? That saying goes. So gaming has been expensive. It's also been affordable on some fronts, on some aspects. Nintendo specifically, if you want to look at it, and Sony on an occasion or two. Wow, you guys are getting mobbed. You guys are getting mobbed pretty bad. I don't know how you're getting mobbed by a bunch of snails. GG, skeleton bro. Alright, what's your... Oh, there's a friend. It's Dan the Man. I'm trying to... Oh. I tried my best. Good shit, guys. GG's, GG's. Can't outdo the boys. You know what I mean? Oh man. I'm kind of sitting pretty right now for the moment. For the moment. Because once let's say hypothetically there's like some unfortunate scenario where there is no internet. There is no... You just don't own anything, so you can't play anything. Well, what options are you left with? Physical games is one, but also there's other gaming aspects as well. I'm a gamer. I think I like to believe in all aspects. You know, I play board games, I play Monopoly, I play card games, I play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I like to say I play Pokemon, but I don't. Not because I don't like it. It's because I just really, I don't know. I don't have enough real estate mentally to keep on, keep on with the Pokemon. All right. Are you really alone?
Hey!
Yeah, I don't think you can parry me either. So. Oh, the boy. I don't think you're gonna be able to do any kind of damage from afar. You have to get in there. Whoa, GG's, Hosty. Really trying, sweating really hard there, but didn't really get in there to do any kind of business. You know what I mean? You had the lightning buff, but you were just too timid to really dig in there. With good reason, you know. You had very low poise. You had even lower vigor, in my opinion. So it is what it is. Next time, Hosty, learn from your mistakes. Same could be said for Sony. Please, Sony, reconsider. You know, disk drive or some physical form of game. Dang. At least Nintendo kind of played it off with the. I mean, you don't get a code, you still get like a chip of some kind, but does it really hold any data on there for you to be able to potentially play the game as is? You know, a vanilla version of of a cartridge. You know what I mean? No, I don't think that could be said for most games that have been released since 2025. I would put. You know what I mean? Maybe not all, not a lot. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't really purchased any AAA big time games, and the ones that I did were definitely not physical. Call of Duty 7, I'm looking at you. Black Ops 7, whatever. I regretted that, and I couldn't. It's one of those things where I bought the digital version, so I can't, doing the whole refund method, it's gonna be tricky, so you figure that out. Good luck. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on both of you. Come on. Why are you running? Come on, I'll take on both of you at the same time. I don't mind. What are we doing here? What kind of party is this? Wow. Oh. I still have a chance to pull a win if I try hard enough. Let's see. Come on. This is the DLC free build, bruh. Give me the best you got. Yeah, come on. I'm giving you a lot of time to do what you need to do. The last thing you're doing is fighting. You're just running. Whoa. Ouch. I got you guys. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll get my revenge on ya. Good shit though. I see what you guys are doing. Just trying to wear me down. It was working. It was working. Oh, I also got an upgrade as far as in my seating arrangement. Not too much, but you know, it's something. Shout out to Jake Peter, you know, my deaf homie. Gave me this new, not new, new to me chair for my gaming purposes and other whatnot. For my sitting purposes, to be more precise. And it's been doing me justice. Yes, yes. I'm very comfortable in this thing. Can recline a little bit. Sway side to side, as one would. Um, you know, really, really awesome chair. Thanks, thank you, Jake. Now, please, Sony. I feel like I'm on my hands and knees saying, please, Sony, every couple of freaking minutes. I am so upset. Physical games should be a thing through and through. I mean, let's take the Steam Cube, for example. You know, I was really hoping that would have worked. I guess he didn't see me. See ya, Coasty. Must have been doing a Tanta's tongue run or something. Smart guy. Very aware of his surroundings, but to only to a degree. When he started attacking that little pot, I knew he basically came up right behind him. Pretty funny. Oh, man. Ah, man. Yeah, no. What's up? Here's another comment that I see here on Sony post, the Sony bingo card post that they made 2 days ago. This one is from 22 hours ago, and from somebody named Chuck. And it reads, I was about to buy a PlayStation. I haven't had one since the PlayStation 2. But not anymore. Retro, it is. CRT TV and Sega Genesis is in my future. Now, I mean, to some degree, I don't think like these corporates in Sony really give a damn. Maybe they're not quite the gamer type, you know? But this is gonna hurt their bottom line. It's just where it's just where the economics are gonna be landing in the future. If you don't want the people that already are loyal and follow your brand, you don't want to make them feel like they made a, unwise decision. You know what I mean? By choosing you as their source for gaming. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more than a few gamers out there that have both multiple platforms. I would, you know what I mean? I on the other hand, man, like multiple platforms. PS3, PS4, PS5. That's what I mean by multiple. Yes, I should have a Nintendo somewhere. I should have a Game Boy, at very least, right? Nope. Didn't feel like it was necessary, you know. But I feel like with the limited limits being in place by Sony, I have to really make my decision as far as how I'm gonna approach things in the future. So gaming has its limits now, I guess. Ironic. Oh wow. Curved, a great curved sword with storm blade. Scary stuff. Could have played that a little bit more smarter, that's for sure. But it is what it is. I didn't do as well as I should have been in this situation. Oh well. Dang it. Yes, that comment's literally like almost verbatim the same one I said one before. Cross them all off. No fiscal. Wow. Okay. Am I able to cross off a few I played on disc? Okay. So people are being sideways as far as in their comments, not direct. Sony, remember, PlayStation would never exist if Nintendo took your disc player. Ah, I do remember that as well. The reason that the 64 had a hard time competing with the likes of the PlayStation was because of the whole lack of discs, you know. And even when they did go the disc route, the DVD, they went with that mini disc route, mini discs for the 64. I mean 64. I'm sorry, the GameCube. Those little tiny CDs. I mean, I think they're freaking cute. I like them. But like you're crippling. You're really limiting your crowd's options here. Their ability to really function in an economy with other competing gaming platforms. You know what I mean? And then there's no crossplay of it all. Like the, the backwards compatibility of it all. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that's kind of thrown me for a loop for better or worse as far as in a lot of these gaming industry practices. I mean, once that became an obsolete form of approaching things for the future, you know what I mean? I kind of recognized, yeah, no, we're kind of on our own and trying to figure out what we want to do with our stuff in the future. And by stuff, I mean our stuff is what we pay for. If we spend our time, our money on something, it's ours, regardless of what you would want to say on your own regional laws or papers. You know what I mean? You sell a product worldwide and you expect to own this worldwide aspect, this worldwide form of equipment throughout all aspects. You're bananas. You really are bananas. Because it's just not gonna work out that way for you. I mean, alright, you've already kind of handed off the product in all its way, shapes, and forms. At this point, we're kind of have our own ways of kind of evolving and progressing. Sure, maybe it's not gonna be all the same as what we're used to. Maybe it will be in a digital format of one form or another. But we, as a gaming community, are gonna have a say on how that happens. Not just, oh, well, we said that you don't own the game, so you can't play it anymore. that's that's just neglectful. Yo. I got the host. Nice. I can't believe Burger King got me. Oh man. I was kind of close with my mid-range build there, but there wasn't really a lot of room for the host to, run. So he was kind of cooked the minute I started really throwing out those big hits. You know what I mean? Keep physical games alive. Save your discs. Save your cartridges. They're gonna mean a lot more down the line. We're reaching the end of the line as far as in gaming for the common man, as they like to say, right? For the common folk, you know, gender neutral term. But yeah, no, this is a terrible decision in my opinion. Really, couldn't have come in at a worse time right now. So many aspects of this approach just wrong. Um, don't get me wrong. If a gaming if a gaming company wants to make, I guess that would kind of entail into the what's gonna happen in the future. If if these gaming companies really don't vibe with the physical aspect, the physical idea anymore, then we can't force them to, right? I don't know. That the concept of having your way in these kind of situations is a little privileged, if I had to really be honest here. But I don't think it's unwarranted. I think we have a right to at least ask for our voices to be heard. And if they care or not, that's another thing. You know what I mean? Something tells me that if there's enough racket, that greasy wheel will get the grease. And there might be something down the line, potentially, maybe, you know? But maybe not right now. Maybe I'm just being wishful in my thought process. Maybe I'm just being painfully optimistic or just coping. Because it just doesn't seem like they that's really an option. Because that's not at all the direction that they're trying to go in. As far as what they're trying to do for the future. Hmm. Really wonder where the host is. I find it kind of funny whenever I run into a gamer that has tarnished in the name. Worked really hard at being creative there, huh? Whoa! No! Right when the bear came to try to help the brother out. Ah, at least he got the host. Get him, Pooh. Oh, no. Hey, that bear was putting in some work there. Avenge me, Snow Bear. God dang. You can't win them all, right? But you can try. Dang. I'm so cross though. I'm a broken record today. Keep physical games alive. Keep them alive, everybody. Here's another comment. With the announcement that there will no longer be physical copies of games, I and my household will no longer be buying any Sony products. In other words, get stuffed Sony. People are so upset, and that comment, that that's products across the board. That means no musical products, uh no television devices, no. Well, does that include Sony produced movies? Does that include the Spider-Man series? I know I'm sounding a little facetious, but I'm asking legitimately. I really am, because this is unfair. This is totally unfair. Man, we need to keep physical games alive. We just can't relinquish our control over our own destiny. You know what I mean? This is our house, and they're just coming in and basically claiming ownership of anything and everything we've ever had. Oh, I didn't endure through that properly. Dang you, trio of doom. Yeah, enjoy your little bow. Very respectful bunch. I'm gonna get you next time. You know, I could have pulled off that true combo. I just ran out of endurance. Just, just by a little bit. That whole invasion went sideways for me. God dang it. Ah, man. Hmm. I will enjoy everything I own from the past once you guys drop physical media. Then I will be dropping Sony. Been on board since PlayStation 1 to 5. But after killing physical media, I'm out. Dang, it's cold. Another, and that one had a reply, and it's just 2 words. Me too. Dang. After 5 generations, time to abandon Team Blue. Let's hope that Microsoft will keep making physical games. If not, I will switch to 100% Steam. At least they won't remove old purchases like you guys want to do with PlayStation 3. So I'm saying, you're getting your hands on everybody's plate, and nobody wants to share their fries with you. You have plenty of fries. You have plenty of your own stuff that you can use to do whatever it is that you want to do as a company, Sony. But you're overstepping beyond anything that I think I've seen the company do in various years. It's hard for me to even equate it to anything, really. The fact that they're killing physical games is just driving me freaking bananas. It's a shame. It's a real shame. No physical games on PlayStation 6. No physical, no console. Hello, PC. PC brings a lot more options. That's what I'm talking about. That PC crowd is gonna start coming up here with their noses up on everybody who owns a PlayStation 5, saying, "See, see, what'd you buy that PlayStation 5 for, huh? To play Demon Souls? Huh? You could have played Demon Souls on the PlayStation 3. On the original Demon Souls, in fact. The better version, right? That that debate's never gonna die. Not that it should, you know. Valid points on both ends, whatever have you. But the real consensus now is that there is no more physical game. So comparing the two is kind of it's fair because they both exist on their own plane. You know what I mean? Being that they're fucking physical. But post 2026, the great video game apocalypse. Um, I'm gonna coin it now. The gaming apocalypse, the game apocalypse. Okay, they're running all the way back to the grays. And they're casting some interesting stuff, actually. Whoa. Oh, dang. That mage power was just too much for me to handle. I see you guys, I see you. This this new level bracket is pretty interesting. They're a lot more swaggier than the higher level tiers. I can understand. I've ran into a lot more Kevins on like level 200s and whatever have you. So this 146, 148 build is pretty dang interesting. I'll say that, to put it lightly. And it looks like we're coming around that 1 hour mark. So you know how it is around here. I'm gonna be calling it. I'm gonna be calling it probably after this invasion. W being the goal. But even after an L, I'm probably still gonna be calling it for today. But with all being said and done, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. And I'll be with you guys real soon. Maybe my approach as far as in gaming in the future may be a little bit different given the circumstances that we're being given now for our future. But I don't think I'm gonna be going anywhere per se as far as in the online or whatever have you. I'm still fairly present in the world of the living. Hey, they are inside potentially. Okay. I'm wondering if how in here are they? This is gonna be a long one, I see.
Hey!
Are they really just gonna stay up there and just wait for me to go up? God damn it. Really? They're trying to cheese me from way up there. And I haven't done any kind of DLC activity. So me being able to get up there maybe not be it might not be an option. I think I might have to just take the beating and just hope that I can get to the top. That's like a fun mini game. Ah. The worst kind of gamer, I swear to God. I'll wait. I got time. Can't exactly go back up either, so he's kind of stuck waiting here as well. Hmm.
Hey!
Hmm. I'm
Hey!
really wondering. I'm really wondering how far he's going to take this game
Hey!
of ladder chicken. Come on, buddy. Come down, let's party.
Hey!
Just the worst, I swear to God. We'll try it. Hopefully it'll get me where I need to be. If not, oh well. Jesus Christ. Dang it. Not at all where I wanted to go. Come on, take me to the top of the dang tower. Baloney. Oh my goodness gracious. Yep, exactly as I thought. These things are freaking worthless. I mean, why spawn you in the exact same spot twice? Doesn't make sense. Okay, it was a little bit to the side now. Big difference. There is no alternate way up. It's just me just pushing through. Just hoping that I can get it. Hey, looks like old boy is not there anymore. Hmm. Where is he then? Oh no, he's there. He's there somewhere. Hmm. 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 Not only is he cheating, he's also hiding. Dang. Hmm. Hmm. What a joy to play a game of hide and seek with a coward. Hmm. Is there a way to get to where I need to be? Ah, he's way out there then. I see. He did take the way out. Come on, buddy. Is he really gonna try to go up there? Come on! Oh, shit! Screw you. Camping the damn ladder and then having me wait for half an dang hour. Great, great, just great. Hey! I think I remember that guy. Yep, as soon as I saw the back guy in place. Maybe he recognized my gamer tag. That's more likely what happened here. Well, not always gonna be the most fantastic day, but I enjoyed myself. With all that being said and done, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back with you guys very, very soon. Save physical games for all platforms, specifically Sony in this example. Love you guys. Stay cool. Peace.